Hi guys, I'm Linda. I'm here to tell you a little bit about my weight loss journey and transformation with my amazing coach, Nicole Dumont at Elite Fitness Team. My struggles before meeting Nicole were I was in menopause, pretty bad. I was getting hot flashes all day long from the tips of my toes to the top of my head. And I'm pretty fair, so I was turning pitch red, which sucks when you're white and you're blonde. And anyway, you could probably warm your hands on me. I was so hot. My clothes were extra large, and even that was fitting really tight. I had surgeries. I was always sick. I had sore joints. And you'll have to excuse me, I'm looking down at notes because I don't want to forget anything. I was in a group training where I was working out anywhere between 4 to 5 times a week for about 30 minutes a day. I was doing heavy cardio, and I did one challenge where I had lost 20, and then the first lockdown of COVID hit, and I was only able to hold 10 off, and I was still doing all the training at home, and I just didn't feel right about it. I had followed Nicole for a long time and finally decided with my husband that it was time to put me first. And that's what I did. And it was the best first step I've ever taken for myself in a long time. I took care of a mom, an uncle, my full-time job, my family, and everything else in between. I always put myself last. This phone call to Nicole Dumont was one of the best things I've ever done for myself. And here's a little bit about my story. I'm 59 years young, as Nicole always says. I've lost 52 pounds. I've gone from an extra large to an extra small to small. And yes, even to this day on maintenance, that gets me choked up. I've never in my life been this small. I'm healthy, I'm strong, I'm happy, I'm confident that I can do this, and I want to do this. It makes me feel good. I have a zest for life. And people are going to tell you you're too fat. People are going to tell you you're too skinny. People are going to tell you you shouldn't wear that. You shouldn't dress like that. You shouldn't have long hair anymore. You know what? Screw that shit. Because now is my time, and this is for me. Now I love my clothes. I love taking pictures of myself and seeing myself smile, seeing my new transformation. I have good energy. I've always had high energy, but I have good energy where I can sleep at night, sleep well, and wake up the next morning without an alarm clock. 4:45 every morning, 4:30, 4:45, I'm up and I go. And it's good. I have a confidence in what I'm doing. I have a new zest for life that I want to try everything. And I'm retiring soon. My husband and I want to travel. We want to enjoy life. We bike. We jet ski. We trail. We do everything. I think only bungee jumping I wouldn't try. I think my bones would fall apart. Anyways, I have positive vibes. I'm always trying to keep positivity around me. I find it very difficult not to, and I do have those breakdown moments like everyone will. I do have those moments of self-doubt, and then I have to bring it right back. My favorite things about the program is my coach. My God, Nicole Dumont. I can't say thank you enough to you in the journey you've given, that you've taken me through, in the confidence you've helped me regain, in the knowledge of the strength of this body and what it can achieve, in knowing the foods that are good for me, the foods that are not, in learning how to eat properly, and when I go off, learning how to forgive myself, get back up, and start again the next day. There's never an end. It's always a go. If this COVID situation lockdown wasn't here, I think I'd be running to you and giving you the biggest hug. You're my biggest coach, my biggest cheerleader, my mentor, and I love you dearly for everything you've helped me achieve. And I know everybody always says it takes a strong mindset, but without someone that you admire, that you look up to, that you really want to be a lot like in eating and proving to be healthy and proving to be happy and enjoying life. Right now, I have 100% daily accountability. I'm in maintenance. I love the accountability because every now and then Nicole will catch things on the plate that shouldn't be on the plate, or have caught things that was not on my plate that should be on my plate when I first started. Now maintenance, I'm a little freer. I'm loving maintenance. I'm staying within my 3-pound range. And let me tell you, the biggest accomplishment, I ate over Christmas and I had mimosas and I had wine, but I held my maintenance. That was one of the biggest goals, I'm telling you. It was huge. The other thing I like is the food. My foods have taught me what I can eat, what I can't. And when I say can't, it's only because I learned it doesn't agree with my body. I don't want to feel that bloating. I don't want to feel like crap the next day. The scale. I know a lot of you might hate the scale, but I love the scale. I get on every single day and it makes me look back, and it's, what did I do that day to be up or to be down or to stay the same? And if I could tell you anything, the other thing is the 3-day-a-week workout. Can we say what? Seriously, I had a hard time absorbing that and adjusting that. 3 days a week? This woman's telling me to work out 3 days a week. Gotta freaking be kidding me. I see these suckers go to the gym like 24 hours a day. Anyway, if you're one of those and that works for you, that's great. But when you're trying to lose weight at the weight I was, and she's telling you 3 days a week and a little bit of cardio every single day of your choice, holy shit, it works. And you've got to take it from someone who has struggled her whole life with weight and is so proud to be walking. And as I said, I'm 59 years old right now, and if I would have found Nicole years ago, it would have been amazing. But you know what? I didn't. I found her now at 59 years old and soon to retire, and I'm the most thankful. I'm grateful, and I'm going to take it by the reins and I'm going to run with it, because you know what? I don't give a shit what age you're at. If this is for you and you make it work, all the power to you, babe. So what I've got to tell you is, do this for you. Take the first step, because that first step is in the right direction and will be the best step of your life. And the other thing is, be brutally honest. You've got to tell her about your stress, about your happiness, about your ability that you ate well or you didn't eat well, or you had that little extra pizza or that little extra wine. You have to do it, because your body's going to show it. That scale will show it. Your measurements will show it. So do yourself a favor. Go in the right direction. You go off, who gives a shit? Get back up the next day. Make it work. Be proud, be happy, be confident, and most of all, love yourself and love the new you. And Nicole, when this COVID shit is done, I hope to meet you in person one day and give you the biggest hug ever, because you, my girl, I adore you. And I thank you very much for taking me on this journey. I thank you for being the badass coach that you are. I thank you for being one of my biggest cheerleaders on my side. And I love you for it. Thank you so much.